Have you ever experienced your coffee to be inconsistent in flavor? So at times it would taste sour or bitter? Welcome to a new tutorial in tuning up your cup of coffee. In this video, we are going to understand how we should extract the flavors from the beans. Did you know that coffee is approximately 30% soluble with water? These are the extractable materials that we experience in our cup of coffee: the smell, the taste, and flavors. The rest of the 70% is what makes up the coffee. It is insoluble with water, which is left after brewing. The 30% soluble materials from coffee is composed of good and bad flavors. We represent it with this color spectrum. Yellow is composed of sourness, red is composed of sweetness and flavors, and blue is composed of bitterness and unpleasant flavors. Extraction of coffee is predictable with time. During the early stages of brewing, we extract aromas and high concentration of acidity, represented in yellow and orange. If we stop brewing at this moment, it will be under-extracted, which may render our brew to taste weak, light, and sour. The following stage, represented in colors orange to purple, we extract sweetness and most of the flavors that harmonizes with a good level of acidity and body. Usually between 18% and 22% solubles yield. And at the later stages of brewing, represented in purple and blue colors, we enhance the body. And if we brew too long, it will be over-extracted. Expect more bitter taste and astringency. Now, to better understand how different flavors extract at different rates, let's take an extraction experiment with a V60 and your favorite coffee beans. In this experiment, we are going to divide the coffee extraction into 4 stages. Our goal is to find out what taste qualities or flavors are extracted at different stages. For this experiment, we are going to use a coffee from Ampukaw, Benguet, red honey processed bourbon variety, and roasted at medium light by Curve Coffee collaborators. Make sure you have a timer, weighing scale, and 4 preheated cups. Set up the coffee dripper and measure 20 grams medium grind coffee with water temperature at 93 degrees Celsius. Bloom the coffee with enough amount of water. Then pour the remainder of the water until 100 grams in scale. Let it brew until 1 minute. For the second stage, quickly replace the cup with a new one. Then tare the scale before pouring. Pour 100 grams of water, slowly, and let it brew again for a minute. Repeat this process for the third and fourth stages. time to taste. Make sure to taste each sample in the order in which it was brewed. Compare the samples from each other and take note of your findings. At the end, let's combine the first 3 extractions. Don't add the over-extracted sample because it will dilute the coffee and add bad flavors. This experiment is not perfect, but it should illustrate the different stages of extraction well enough. Take note that coffee extraction is greatly affected by many factors, like the type of the beans, the roast, grain size, temperatures, and more. To learn more about it, hit subscribe and let's keep our coffee in tune.